Hey guys, Stone here. I just wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff that's been going on lately when it comes to mutations, my normal videos, and my everyday life. First, let's talk about Mutations, my baby, the show that I've been growing ever since 2014. I wanted to finally tell you that for the last 2 months, I've been working to pitch the show to a network. Adult Swim, to be precise. So if I'm lucky, I can make Mutations a show that can have more episodes to come out faster, for the episodes to have higher quality, higher sound quality, and so everything will not only be on me. Because it takes 7 months or a year to make my... It takes 7 months to a year to make one episode of the show. And that starts from all the way from having the script written to getting voice actors, to animating all of it, to edit it all together, and to finally render, publish, and do any extra music or sound effects that I need to do to get done to make it to the final cut. So I'm hoping to pitch the show to them in late September. I have a ton of things in the background when it comes to the show. I've worked, for the last 2 or 3 months, I've worked on some of the hardest stuff to get the show going. And I've worked on everything from the lore to the show, from the beginning of their universe to 50 years after the whole series ends. I've worked on character model and reference sheets. I've worked on character dynamics between different characters, and many other things. So, and maybe even soon a website if I get the chance. To pitch to Adult Swim, you have to go to their pitch streams on their website. And I'm going to let you guys know when I'm going to do the pitch. I'll make a video or I'll make an announcement on my social medias and see if you guys want to support me in this endeavor while I'm going to pitch the show. Or if you want to show it now, go ahead and leave a comment on this video. I will read them all and I'll greatly appreciate anything you have to say to me. I've also been working on references for animals and locations, and maybe even some plushies in the future if I get lucky. I know quite a lot of people who would want an Onyx, Sigma, or Lappy plushie. I know quite a few people who would love them. And speaking about stuff that could be merch, I have this shirt that I'm currently wearing, and it's currently at my Redbubble store, and half the money that I get from this shirt being sold goes to the original creator of the artist, my friend Star, whose social media will be in the description below. I also have other shirts from... apparently talking about this stuff makes me go through puberty. But I also have other things about Mutations in the store, like posters, notebooks, mugs, and many other things. I'm also thinking of making a sticker set, and maybe some keychains in the future if I can get the right connections. And the last thing about Mutations I want to talk about is that I want to thank a few people. Not including my parents, because I love them and they help me with everything I need to do here. Especially by giving me shelter. I want to thank those who helped me bring the show this far. My assistant writers, Skylar Rose and Majora, as he likes to be called. These two have helped me so much. With making this show, from giving me constant support, from kind words to any kind of fan art, to motivation to helping me with scripts. These two are amazing people, and to me they deserve the world. Skylar has supported the show since the first episode went live, and maybe even sooner, because I told her how excited I was for it. If you hear any banging, I'm sorry, it just started raining. She was also the first person ever to give me any sort of fan art. She made it 3 hours after the Mutations episode went live, and I still love that fan art to this day. She's helped me with so much, and I couldn't be happier to have her in my life. Majora is also a great help to me in making the show. He's been a big help when it comes to, fuck your update computer, I need to be able to read my script. He's a big help when it comes to future dialogue in the show itself. He has helped me make dialogue have more depth behind it, because I personally specialize in descriptive writing. He supported me and even made some pretty badass fan arts. and the show does get picked up, I definitely want to bring these two with me. They've helped me through it all, and I definitely want to, maybe if I can even get them paying jobs if I'm lucky. I also want to thank a few special friends who have helped me through all of this. Azzy, Anna, Derp, Star, and Cass. They've all been so helpful to me making this show, with all their support and love. And honestly, if I could afford it, I'd give them all little tote bags full of Mutations merch and a t-shirt. But sadly, I can't afford that. I'm just a poor college student. Now we're done with the Mutations part of this stuff. So if you're just here for that and you're done with me talking, I completely understand. I've started going to college again. So I'm busy 4 days out of the week for 16 hours at a time. So my videos are slowing down. Or maybe even just bi-weekly if I'm unlucky. Or if it's what I can only do. I can do Let's Plays faster, but those are a lot less edited and they're a lot less professional. But if those become easier to do than Gaming Professors, which they already are, I'm probably going to do those more in Gaming Professors on maybe a monthly basis, maybe bi-monthly. It just depends on how I can get stuff done. So I'm sorry if this happens, and I also am sorry if this happens, but I may miss an upload every now and then. And that's just because, again, busy with school life, getting stuff set up, and finally going to college again. But I love y'all, and thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me. We're almost at 800 subscribers, and I couldn't be happier. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you. Class dismissed.